enwani mu ya aban emo na tutu efise dwumadia bia odi no enya dia eso oman eni kram na ebasa so akopiem ewo Uganda mamu na nyina ye nim se Uganda ma no eto apa na abato na ne ono mo hyase anopa no omugu so a wonom kenkan abato no na basabasa ibi man homere so wobra abato no ekoso de mu nyina mu kiremo no ebesom enumre ensam no pina ka ho na yaboaboa no ebesom sem enumra no nsia kase wo diero ha eni nsia ekiripo enkron kasafidie so na ye ka mo say yam papa dade Lumba ekitaku no edoso papa na baako a ewoma emu ode pasa no manam no wodo hu wura mu a in fact enije ewom no ayemu say matom wani beje pam na beboa me DLFM dwumadie akonkan ya papa nyom akonkan na no achi no wanka sansumpo wasetenem ebekonkan efrise ekuo no dwumadie mu die ni nyina chire no bibitu a yetawachi pampe ene say se okwa awo so ba behwew ebetoto ne ma de brew ma wani age papa ubibi na efiri akwaje wa yie kama se wo wade anso a ye bekọ otu obedi a ye bekọ chese ekuo ne mu de sem na se ekuo no edi da wo mo so no eye precious fans of dear tiedi ni ye pam eye precious fans of dear fa wo beka ne papa dwumadi awo ye die no ye nyina ye nta chire no mapa ewo mu no wonso wonsa entimi kabim se wo pen hyehyɛ ahodo a efa ekuo no ho na pese odo ho ebeka ekuo no ho am Frempeninfo ewa homatrufo iso. Ahomani ye 0244 285 369 0244 285 369 ana 0535 190661 0535 190661 yes ya homana ne say odo ene bia koye na waje yenso say eni da so ewo ho ema obia Sanse ne yakama ni mre se Lumba nsupa nsupa ba bonten Ghana form friend dia agro efise asaba no homoden ahwehwe se Ghana no modani nua na ekwe ni padua mu ya sane so no everyday for dem stamp na pemisu se pan nti wonum bia nsusu aso bone wona ne koto kwanta ma pan na Lumba nsupa nsuo na bu bomodi akwa bi wa bie store foforo wo padwumade bi de dia Kolumba nsupa ka ti kotu nso bi ko akina bosum do asikai bebu beba wode aba botom nsore mu ti dwuma hodo mfoma nifa nkyere mam ewo Lumba nsupa akachine nso dodo bi amope no monsa betumi aka se ya wade ase se abadinto ase se ye yase ne nyina no eye Lumba nsupa fremprefa ahomatrufo so na eji emu nkyere mam ahoma no eye 0555 274 757 ana 0577 475 343 0577 475 343 when adwuma kwasu asese yentenase na yemfa nim no kase yeboyi emesom dia meje so yo wofa osiate yo the one Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy B me da me ho me ba me de kase bo no ekire mu ankasa ebesemo nansa na no me wofa ase kokofu sewa wosi di ye kase bo no eye de ba dia
sekutu seba mwe nya de ni bia sekutu seba ye mwachigu ho sekutu seba midian kokofu sewa sekutu seba DL kase bo de hinta no no de pa ho ntoma
DL News.
It's official. DLFM 106.9.
Yamamo akwapa. Afitu mekande share yen ewo Facebook and YouTube na yemfa kasebo no enchiremo ensomum. Yansha kasebo na se enfemfiri enkran pompuremantemum. Na yenyira ye nemu sei ensuo eyade am. Edi akotine papa ewo nipa yakwane abadie de edie yinamu enafensu titiru efa de ebedi ede akwaye mu enafi eye yankase ni pedua ewo ho ne mu no ensuo yade ase wuyifuru ni pedua mu am wanhwe na wontumi enyini enche nanso meka se wo do woni de kiremu ewo teshi ene nunwa no wankra bopremantam am ensuo ho ayede papa ma adehia setenem atimi akwakoto asane mu am enye asem kuma akra titiru efa wonom apomuden mu na nyina ne me se ubawura mu awa apomuden ahodo a wo mayi mu am ensuo yade a adoctorfo enafi nso nurse fo de didwuma ye papa nanso na make say no teshi ene nungwa ne potem no enso ho akwatwe pa ma de hye na setenem atimi ayeden papa na empenefo akirem se emeka krantem ni ena mfide wo eye teshi am ene no eye Ghana Water Company Limited empenefo de eboa ma de hye wɔn what teshi ene nungwa enye nsupa no no emfide ne mpanifo atum no na wɔde mu kyerɛ mu sɛ ade hye mpoten hɔ no no wɔn de ka kyɛ sɛ nsuo no mu yusu de bɔbra wiam ɛho ka no wɔde mu ntua mpanifo tontentan wɔn adum no na ɛyɛ water company limited mpanifo etumi edum ɛyɛ teshi wɔn mfide aboa mom nya nsupa no no ɛwɔ ehim bosom atwa mu yi ɛwɔ mfempem mienu ɛne ɛde ne mu mekyerɛ October 2025 ɛna mo mfidie no mpanifo etimi etum no na wɔn mmɔden a ne mpanifo aka sɛ sinkunwa sankagya wɔn betimi abɔ mfidie mo atumi asɔ no so bɛka samlam no kɛsɛ nya de mfidie no mpanifo etimi asom na bɔwura teshi ne mpɔtam a mmea pia ne enso ho akɔ atwe no ebi yɛ teshi nungwa bachonam spinters sakomono la ɛne mpɔtam ahodo hɔ no mo no in fact enso ha yɛ denye papa ɛde ma de hyem na nurse fo a wɔnom ba mmɔden ahwɛ nipa setenam etumi kɔnkan ɛwɔ teshi ne mpɔtam ekyire mu a ye ahokyerɛ bo ɛnya semukuma kyesɛmo kɔ adwuma enso mpɔ mbaboa na sabi obi kɔda mpa so no wɔsɔde wɔn betumi asie no ebi ne hɔ agye mu twa kwan ɛkɔ mmea pii yɛ mbɔtɔm sika kɔtɔ nsuo ansa na mbɔtumi asiesie ɛkyesayɛrefo ne mpa so na ba ne san so asabi enyadewa ɛna betu atese ɛwɔ teshi ne nungwa ɛne ne mpɔtam na nurse fo ɛne doctors fo ekyire mu am make us system ayɛ papa de ama wɔn ma nya semukuma edu ba bi mpɔ mankasa to mbotom yom botom sika etimi de kobu nso ansa na matumi de asiesie ayaresabea hɔ no ma asɛm wo de in fact ano de nye papa ma ho kyerɛ pa ɛbɛ wɔn so no wɔn modwene ho a wɔnom ɛnte ase akura nurse fo a wɔgye mmerɛ ɛne de yɛ kasa bɛtwetwe nkɔmɔ no ekyire mu sɛm pɛmpɛnsuo bia no dakoro anya hwɛ kura no 20 Ghana cedis wɔn modern yi de to nso ansa na matumi aboa mayaresa etimi akonkɔmɔ kyerɛ kopie mu ɛwɔ teshi camp 2 ɛyɛ ayaresabea atetere ma yɛ den palam de misɛm sɛyi ɛde to di yɛ kasebɔ anim
infection because with the bed sheets washing it is a problem, so I say spread of infection is really becoming high here because we have to use water to wash the bed sheet before we can use it for another patient, but because we can't get water to wash the bed sheet, if the person lies on it and we see, oh, this one is not dirty, so let me let the other patient use it. Maybe you can't see it with your eyes that it's dirty, but it's really dirty. So infection is really a problem for us now.
To that, imagine wee-wee on wee-wee. Okay, somebody would have to use the washroom, and since there's no water to flush immediately, the next person will also have to do that until there's a pile-up, and then we are able to flush. So there really is going to be an infection spread.
I had to go back home because I wanted to use the washroom, and then there was no water. And at that time too, there was no sachet water to buy. So I had to just rush, take a taxi, go back home, and then come back to the work.
Just imagine you having an antenatal or a mother who has delivered, and she really has to take her bath. You know, blood has a bit of a stench, so she will have to take her bath. So we really have to fill the buckets. Yeah.
So you see, from patient to patient, you have to wash your hands. But because there is no water, sometimes you are tempted to use the sanitizer to wash your hands, and then too much of it too is not really good. And then the sanitizer, I don't think it really helps a lot, because if you are doing invasive procedures and use sanitizer and then go to another patient, cross infection, it's not really helping us. So they should do something about it for us.
We purchase water with our own pocket money, and we have to travel distances to fetch water. Sometimes 20 cedis a day for the gallons of water. So when you come to sachet, we spend like between 30 and 50 cedis.
Enye asemukumo adehia ne bre papa woteshi. Eni a wuti ye aya nurse for mu ya dwuma ewo ayaresabia hodo a ewoteshi nungwa ene ne mpatam. Na enu achi na di ye kasebo ene adehia. Wonim woteshi nungwa badwo na spenters ne mpatam. Ensuo ho akwa atwe ma setrema ye de ma wonom twetwe nkomo. Na de hye kyerem se meke se de ensu a emai ama sitrema ya den papa de ama wono ma enya nyade wa hodo a enie na ba mpotem hondom ama sitrema ya den opese o ye aduane na wudi a eka obebo no enya asim kuma fi se agye se bo maden akoto pia water ansa na watimi de ye aduane adi eno abi nso na moto etumi edidwade na de hye ne bi kura aka se kyerem se wono mamade ye nuane tonton no wono magya ye firi se sabe untumi nkoto pia water saa mfa nka banku nwe emfa bi mfa anya nkwan me mfa bi so nhorohoro yensa eba ne sa na ho kyerem aye den pam enti amanna aho kyere pa sabe etwe aba kotokoto na padara so wu ye no ebi na kan de hia wɔnom ɛwɔ nungwa teshi ɛne ne mpɔtam.
Fiti down musa say 5 months na omu two papi mu me ye aduane. Nti no ye call about the ye ko pay bi ma me na ne me ye aduane. Me ye aduane. Ye di be dare kra ye nya bi. Aduane nna na me be me nya bi emfa ye aduane no. Me ba ne mu be dale akɔ school. Nti me si me ba ne kwa uniform ye. Ye nya bi ye aduane ne pe ne ye fi osuton. Ene afa ka akɔ osuton. Ene akɔ penso a. Me di be nu aduane nne na me be yo. Me tra ono. Iso na me be dale kra no. Kitwe bi pe na me di dale ye na me ba ye. Na me be nu aduane na nya me. Aduane kra me di be nu anu kra mpo ensu aduane na me di be nu anu.
Ye wu nyina ahihie. Pia water na eto na ye di dware. Majai me nya nso mfanto. Na aduane no nso ono abi na me di. Me didi. Me ntumi nton na me nkoto aduane wa abonti. Nti onu a na me di. Me ntumi mfa nso enye nton na yare nchimi na yare nchimi nua bia obeto nso. Obeto aduane no. Nti na insan aduane no mantumi aye bio.
A very difficult situation for the people of Chuchuno Electoral area. By extension, the whole of the municipality. Very precarious. Very frustrating.
Nature say asampa na aba ediama adehia wonom ewo techi nungwa bacho na spentes ene ne patem pam na eba ne say dia na adehia mo nungwa ne patem nsema moka ekyere Ghana mpanifo ni
oni kwakwa na nsie pepe
yo ochia me anim asemka osenana wasumam yanto akasebo no so na yemfa yeni emfa nkyeremum ewa santemantemu kumase na meka say ahyenkafo am wonom edi akwaneaba ewo kumase asantemantemu kurodua ne mu no wonom ehuna mane papa efrisem traffic light ahodo a ewa santementem dodo na no asai enti udu bia ya ahodo am mekire intersections wo honom a kyese nkwantanan no eden papa wahwe ne ye pe na wodo ka akwa usu bidem majese mekese ne wodo nkwa akwakoto esemum na de hye pina agemre ne de ye kasebo twetwe nkomo ekyirem sem asantemantemu kumase de sese de in fact traffic light ahodo ase no amaje se de nkwanhye yade am edi ahene pam ewa santemantemu na mra de ye kasebo kopiemu ewo folukrom mensene mu no enya semkuma kyese ne traffic light ahodo dodo na sese na ukopiemu wo poku transport junction ho no ma kyese ho de ne de etimi asai empre kyese ne mfie pini na ne nyina da etimi asai na wofa eye principal eye road a ene kofam Araga junction ekopiem wo tech ene mpatam de kyese yenka ye traffic light ahodo ne nyina da sese kyese ni mpa etwa kwan ma hu ka bi twam na boni pase yam na nam ne senti make say de traffic ekoso ho no no ama kyese edum pempenso bi a agese police motor traffic and transport department trinity ekane se MTT voko gina honom eba modiam etime boa ma traffic no etime dem na make say de enimpa ehyan eba wonom ku wonom je wonkwa edifiri wonom nsem ne nkwanhie ekoso sentimental ene eyenye papa na nipa bebre na akase ekirem say niam wei enye nna na hyase da achapam na so wonom akasa enya de ampanifo etu ho anamom ne santi wombesre Ghana mpanifo do mokabia wombesre wonom ata eno anim yada asantemantemu traffic light ahodo asese no de adrei sempanifo amma wonom kwa edesanim
but insise kumupa pa enega kumupa ya ndege asababa but see kete abazo anya oso mbeso na fio ti la mo semo aba na yes rese mo mo mpanifo de se mo abai ese mo twa ko se Enquires ma na solution na da mo se
Public transport. Oh, actually, 3 years. 3 years over. Oh, across one that especially Pagani motors for. Oh, and now cars and so for a being if you just accident ma a beef driver in the mate in the how papa. It's a motion of mumia. Na my ya so ye won't share one pa this time.
Enya ahututuo yade pa ana aka de hia wonom wo asantemantemu ni nyina ne sei traffic light ahodo ni nyina asesei ama mekese no nkwanhia ahodo ene ekoso ne awuti ye de hia wonom wo asantemantemu ena wote wonom kan na nsem we mo no na de ye kase bobogura mu ekopie mu ewo Folikrom municipal chief executive aban ena musini de man de hia wonom ewo Folikrom ne den edonim nyamfo Sadat Ahmed ejemra ekasai echirem sem eye urban roads department mpanifo edi adwuma wei edi amani pa wonom gusu a wonom ebo homateam etimi esiesia mpanifo etimi afa ho kanti wonom ehwe anim se enche bia contractor ne betime wie pa ne contractor ne mum na atwentwa ne naso badwumade we no etimi akyere ye pam na o kyerem se o hya de hya mo wa sentiment mu bo se enche bia na wo bia se mutu fa no betu afa ma po ma traffic light ahodo am access wa sentiment mu no wonom etimi asiesi na ba Facebook no so a DLFM 106.9 ye dibi atoso a kyese wo ba ne traffic light ahodo wa access wa sentiment mu no ye kwatwa bia ba Facebook no so betime nya bie na wa hwe ne ntem ne ahodo am abana msimi di ma de hya wonom ofulukrum edeto di ye kasebo enimu
now public transport traffic light aye kwanko renewal kanka wa TTE sa traffic light ba ye mutumo ne ba we for concern ne ayo tie du chairman minister kwa be mo so frɛ tina amuso mapoke bia a contractor na also preference to preference na ko no ashi man na di na but the tie contractors go need and I know the contractor needs ka obi go use na no one contractor was make us sana na business no one contractor aka say obi ko the contract but say we na see the so yeah for this year yeah including your budget say G2 na yeah ni KUST for ekasa na omo so mo sisi mo ngasa mo tieni KUST for yeah ko latter part of last year you know discussion in this year ba na ya tsana free ya mo yeah sabani be chia tu kwa na so the saka ya because so ni pa na you just transport traffic light we see every 8 years yes here between the any mother and any KUST for more electrical engineers mechanical engineers street light traffic light which was latter part of last year this year and what the proposal about and about
Eni a woti ye eyaban ena musini edemande hia wanom ewo ofurikrum ewa sentiment no din odo ni nyamfo Sadat Ahmed ena wote ni kana made boy ye nsam twene Samuel ofoli boaten adodoa bonomra ne sei miss call ena dia mane boy efri sentiment mu ebesom yen yanto akase bono so na yemfe ye ni fankyere mu ewo man Ghana ye mahye bedwafie na meka sei domkuma mahye bedwam ede adesre ede ato Ghana mampani John Dramani Muhammad nim say one more na danim anim ya dam eje kwankyerefo opinion no kwan so ye board chairman at the National Kali Council for Curriculum and Assessment ye kan say naka en manim ya de papai ne modern bo anso ne watena se manim bia kwaso pam afa homa ana afa nso eye homa hoto am akyerɛkyerɛfo ede kyerɛ yamade wo school mu akyerɛ sa ne ma na akomu no yade a enkon kan tie ne manim ye no aban emamfa ndi medie no emfa ento efom kura no onjai no mpa bi enkonkotenam na emre nde domukuma no friends entwerefo nhye wo ne nsentwerefo edi nkomo na ye na yawadai opepon bosima yego mi ne de tasotunum emfempem mienu ne aduonu enum enuenu ensiamum na mahyebadwane edema de hia wonom ewo otafo ewa sentimentamum oniminyamfo Vincent ekwawo asefua ekyerem sem eye na campaign fo pan hyehye o magye no in fact yankopon nim ne kurani ene abonsematiko etia wo man Ghana ma esempen animanim nya no aban etumi ebom na tutu yi wo mu nyina edi free wonom edi bresom na opani kyerem sem masebadwafo aye mahyebadwane de ma de hia wonom ewo eye Asen South oniminyamfo Reverend Ijaon entemfadwo ede batu dwasem otusu se Ghana mampani enam oman Ghana humasua so etimi ebo LGBTQ+ ehutawuro wo mayi mu am tesenya de a ekonkan ne nyina ne sem enhuma ahodo a akyerɛkyerɛfo de kyerɛ yamate no ena mpanimfo akwakonfa LGBTQ+ oba no opata ene berma ne bemmeda humfoni awewurem a yɛde kyerɛ mo frɛ de ba ne sa ne in fact oman yɛkwa na se yɛban intemu kyerem se sa de na akoso no nyade emmo akra ne sente ne manim ya mpanimfo we no woman ka se nto mo ade so na se Ghana man peni entumi pa wonom nje omde bre emfemfiri wonom ensem.
The dismissal of the Director General of NACA and the Chairperson of NACA Board for failure of oversight and breach of public trust. We say so because NACA is now telling us, assuming without admitting, that the document was developed by the MPP government in 2024. If you don't believe in it, why then do you go ahead to go and even print them in 2025? That is causing financial loss to the state, because these are teacher manuals that you have printed and distributed across the country. And that is why we are calling for the head of the NACA CEO and the board chairperson of NACA. The institution of a full parliamentary inquiry by the appropriate committee of the House into the development, approval, funding, and circulation of these materials, including the role of external partners. Now, there's a call of conscience and civic responsibility. I once again use this opportunity and on behalf of my colleagues, call on the bishops, that is the Catholic Bishops Conference of Ghana, the Christian Council of Ghana, the Methodist Conference, the Presbyterian Conference, the Muslim Conference, to examine the teacher manual carefully and determine whether its content is in consonance with the teachings of Christ. And for those who are also Muslims, to also assess whether the content in the teacher manuals are also in consonance with the teachings of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If it is not in consonance with that, we want to hear from them. We are also calling on the broader Christian community, religious bodies, civil society organizations, parents, traditional leaders, teacher unions, and all well-meaning Ghanaians to let their voices be heard. They cannot be quiet. They cannot practice magnum silencium. We need to hear from them.
Na enuachi eno numinyamfo ekwawo asefua echiremam. Osre enumanimunyam. Enkrata ahodo a empanifo tintim ede ama kyerɛkyerɛfo a wonom ede kyerade ewo my Ghana yesine high school sinim efa physical education and efin so eye health elective no wamosra da wamunjejiji ne nyina tungu baabi kram eka no mabɔ man die nanso ebeboa se beyam oba ne obada ne bema ne bemeda no aban emfa sakwanya we so no ntetire na mebu no sebe debi no womokon enkonkodo bi.
What the core teacher manual actually focused on. The core teacher manual confined itself strictly to physical health, wellness, fitness, traditional dance, recreation, career pathways, basic health concepts grounded in biology and general well-being. This is what can be found in the 2024 teacher manual. Anything that the NACA tells you that it can't be found in the 2024 manual is false. And I have the 2024 manual here. When we are done, we will share that with the media. Crucially, the core manual did not introduce identity-based sexuality frameworks. There was no introduction of sexual identity in the 2024 manual. Nothing of a sort. There was no introduction of a gender expression. Nothing of a sort. Sexual right was not also mentioned anywhere in the 2024 manual. There was no introduction of sexual pleasure as a right. There was also no introduction of protection from discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender. All these can be found in the 2025 manual. The definitions of sexuality, sexual orientation, gender expression, and sexual rights found in the current elective teacher manual are new insertions, not legacy content. So if anybody tells you that they are legacy content, they are lying to you. The facts are there for anybody to check.
Enye ne ho asamanyen ene ya wuti yei ayatam kuma wanom egwa mahebetwam na mahebedwani okasa ye no mahebedwani etema de hyiam wanom egwo old tafo oniminyamfo Vincent Ekwawo asefua ene ena moti yei yanto akase bonu so na yansanso emanwura mum ewo driver vehicle licensing authority if it's a hono mo so nsam bi firi hono mo eba ehu hia pasa animre no yetime edesam mom na nansan ebeto dwasen empenifo anhyehyɛ sɛ de tie bia no ya hye yetwi o my Ghana mu no one person mo sesa na ma plate e bobo akire no ne boa pam na ho ba mmom nsɛm etumi konkan de mo bi sɛ de bɛyam sɛ wo yɛ hyenkane ana wo yɛ kawura na obi ewia wo hyɛnyam yɛ pɛkyira kwan yentumi emre kram na akronfotachi amama moden awiawia manfo ahyɛ no eso betumi atwa ɛwɔ my Ghana na chief executive officer edema driver and vehicle licensing authority o my Ghana mum iye me wafa se Julius Enikwe Kote ekasa ye kyerem sem na nsan beto dwa so san hyehye no watwam ɛna afin so o de contract de ma wobi no kyerem se Ghana fo asem ba ya munya botre o enyi ade a wode contract jamo piam dabi munya botre kram na o kyerem mekese no eye Emborsement Association of Ghana ye twede tie kan se eye Vigmac empanifo etimi edna kwakwa gina crowd kyerem sem enye de mama ne kwan krampo manatimi akwakofa sa driver vehicle licensing eye authority eye number plate for kratia bakram kyerem mu kyerem a wo hwe enema hodom de gu akwan beboa na sa number plate for na pa no wo mu ni sa akade no normal no nso number plate no eye wo ma na omo ye ni senti eba ne se nene aban peso bomoden afafufuo na obomoden atwa ede for mo kwachi de hye omanum na je so peso oje contract no efro mu sema na ni senti ne ne ye nchede obi opapai watimia pagya nkrata de akwada akɔto say ene anim yada enya de ba pene kram masa eye number new number plate no etimi abaso enti oniminyamfo Gilos ni kwekote akirem say yanka nkyere Ghana fo nyina say onfa contract emfa ma wo bia ana afimpo onkotwa contract bia mu say de na monten so ni senti se mote ya ensem no nukura na mom Endorsement Association of Ghana for na dia asem no akwakoda court entimunya abotre omugusu tunama ente bibia beto di manama plate no wanom etimi eto ho anamo amomai.
Because first they said they are not ready and that they want us to give them 1 year to go look for the digitalized machines. So I said they should go and see the one who has the contract. Because I don't have a contract. I cannot change amend that contract now. It takes a lot of process. I cannot cancel it. So go and see the one who has the contract. My brother, they went and they've not got it back to DLFM. All I heard was a press conference against me that I've unilaterally given a contract out. I've taken money, those allegations. And they wrote a petition to the board, to the minister. The minister didn't see the head and tail of it, and they went to court. That is the issue. So let me state on record that I have not cancelled any contract. Neither was any contract cancelled before I came with regards to number plates. And I, Julius Nikwe-Koti, have not also issued any contract out.
Ani awuti ye ayo penipo no ena wada Omagana aseye hwe ehuni se omen obi ebetimi enya license atwumetwi hyan wo manyimo ena fe nso obetimi enya number plate e de atare ne car to ne din eden Mr. Julius Nikwe Kote ena wote ne nkan na no wachi ena hyenkafo binom ena fe nso ka awura no mu bi di ye kasebo eje mre ena wo mdidi nkomo ewo nkrabopre mantemu asante mantemu ne memya pim ena de hye kasa na mu kire mu sei ebomi na wo hwe eye ekwan hodo ampanifo efa senkombo mode ama enipa nsaka eye new number plate na anka ya de papa etume baso a enke betimi aboa efisa wo hwe ahya hodo am efiri mfimpi me na donu miensa mu ba nyina na wo mo pese omudin no etumi kwa abefo ekwan so na boa sebe ya asam to ehyenkani bi anase ka awura bi a wo betumi abo na metumi akonka sika wo betua ne kitua bi pe 25 Ghana cedis pe na nka betumi apra prechi na bwana mo ho etumi atomom nanso ahyenkafo ne bi ene ka awura bi ekiremu sem anamoto no eje ebisu kura ekiremu sem omompe efise ontumi nya na adwuma honom entumi nkoto santententen enkodi license obakọ register new number plate ebe ha adwene senti sempenifo pese moye na mpa de momode ho kwampa mbefa so momfa app bi mra na obi antra ne fie no mfa ne ho nkrata nsem fa nkwa be fontenten so na monye se paso betu na mompa ba maso ye de lalai okwakoye adwuma pesika akwahwe ne yire ene ne ma ewo manyim.
Me there, I don't think I will get that time coming there unless maybe they will provide an app that I will do it myself because I don't have the time coming to their place to do it. So if they will find another means doing it for us, they are fine. So what should we do now? And this is what I'm telling you now. Me, I cannot get the time going there. I cannot get the time going there. And in this our system, I cannot go there and then go and queue before I will do my registration or the re-registration because I have work to do.
With the re-registration, I think is the best thing to do because we are in the digital world now. To make arrangements so that if these drivers are going today, at this point in time, this will come so that they will give us a card. If it reaches your turn, then you go so that others will also take back and take care so that things will move well.
Ani awuti ye ayo my Ghana ka ura nom anafe so ahyankafo bie na wote say wonom de omakosem ato die kasebo animonom na yanto akasebo ne so na yentu fam na yemfa yeni emfankyere mu awamonone ensense mu na de ba betu manim se o ma na yetimo no in fact ubogura mu o Uganda mamu am wonom abato no ahyase na due ye o Uganda manim akyese enye asemukum akura abato no ahyase a bibia egusu a eko enkakra edema de hia wonom ewo Uganda na ubogura mu ewo Uganda manim sesi amekese na abato no ahyase anopai no ngwotwe na ahyase a wonom atoam na mekese de yade abato no abawie ya wonom ahyase ekenkan na ubogura mu Uganda manim Kampala ne mpotema de kokomyamya hodo am bibia bawie mpenifo gusu am wonom etimi ekenkan abato mekese de yade electoral officers ahodo am wonom wo Uganda nkronkitwa akase ne nkwado nyina gusu aba no wonom tumi kenkan bibia kama kan dima nyinada etimi ekonkane ede ema wonom na mpenifo ede nsam de atudwa ekiremu am ade hye mo Uganda monto obo aseboko na mugusu badwumaden wo ma obia enya basabasa bia nti bibia betumi atodim ede ma de hye na mo wo Uganda enyinam na presidents Yuli Museveni wenya mfinhia aduawotwe baako 81 years obetena konwa so won fempem donkro na aduawotwe ensia 1986 papa ye nyina ma chese otumi say yes bebia waduro yimpa de enka be ya nko no antumpontu no ho ade se konwa mponko ni bio nanso bibini ni to me yes papa ko so gina batom twentwa kirem se aba ne de wo ye den obesa gina matu franka se tunkunim enya se mukuma kra Uganda men make sense openipon so badwumaden a opese aba no otumi de nkunim na oyem tumni se nwe wabaya menyenu ya ni den ade Bobby Wine wanya mfishina aduanan miensa 43 years aba we no ogina mu tententen na nsanchefo nhwema do ya no ekirem se sese make se yi de abato no ebawie ye ewo no nanim ho no ma chese ne muguso mo kankanya wa mo hwe anim se enefua mako mienu pe 48 hours SSI asahwe oman Uganda abato so no etimi declare ni pakwa wade nkunim edefa omampani de ne ho ene no akire kra no sumpo kra no masabadwafo no so ese mpanifo etimi kire nipa wanom etimi edimu nkunim na bawura mu ewo Uganda abato ankra time ameka se no enipa mako aduonu baako eye 21.6 million no munyina din etimi akọ Uganda abato no mu enipa do mo pre omampani de bra no eye mako enwotwe 8 presidential candidate na afin so nipa mako ha miensa na donu miensa wode mo nyina da pre ma hye badwa konwa nyasem kuma kan mako oha ne aduanan nsia 146 eye women representative for so mo nyina ba modern akobadwumaden ewo local na afin so district level so a omukwa pretumi ni bi edema wonom na make say no eye Museveni na afin so Bobby Wine enipa mienu we ye abato we no Nyankopɔ anya adoma na so ofafia emu ba ko pe na Uganda abato no obetimi edem konem na ukobom Uganda ana Uganda mani ma make say na abato no kenkan no etodwam enti enu ahodo bi atwa gu ye mra Uganda abato no kenkan no etimi ekodwa ye hwese DJ ma na beboa me na abato no kenkan no ye tie se de ye course ewo Uganda man no emu
anam musam anam munana anam mwenda kaga ana mukamu ana mubiri ana mubusatu ana mubuna ana mubutano ana mukaga ana musamu ana munana ana mwenda kaga
aha enti abato reke kaye no ene so ekoso no na mra na mpanifo kenkan ya ba na tu ba bi reje sa sutura su na obi afa nkontim ma no de Germany nyanko kwanti sep ai aden ede ba dia Uganda abato no so esene sese bi bromine ene brackman enye ntokwa no so yanko tie na hodo a etwagu ye ewo Uganda eman no emu
DLFM
106.9 Enti wei aya basabasa yahodo a enne de anopai emna ba no to no ekoso ewo Uganda no etimi etodwa anyasem kuma oba Facebook no so a DLFM 106.9 DJ Omal na Diamenti we project aba benye biahwe na anyasem kumo wo hwe ntokwa anopai ekoso Uganda in fact na no edini ye papa enye asem kumo bi na atam place church odekọ pa ne yonkwa pempem no na ano edini ye pam na eno achi no na leader edema of season eye party sahoto eye Jower eye Sinyoyi ono so ekirem sem electoral commission no ekwan wa faso am otumi edible matric eye mfidie ne di adwuma entumi nkonkan no aha adwenye panombeso mmomode ewi abato no edema mampani a ote adwa so e Uganda man no emu.
There is lots of incompetence, deliberate and otherwise, that's been exhibited in this process. The Electoral Commission knows they've got 5 years to prepare for an election. But then it happens and it's as if they learned of it last week. These biometric voter verification kits, which they have been throwing in everybody's faces, saying this is the panacea to the progress of our country's democracy. We said, look, we used these machines in the last election. They failed. These machines were used in the most recent census. They failed largely. What's going to be different? Said, no, they are going to work. We shall use them mandatorily. But yeah, last minute, people get to the polling stations early enough. They want to cast their ballots. However, 1 hour, 2 hours later, 3 hours later, 4, the machines have failed to work. Until the EC says, okay, now let's get back to using the manual voters registers. Ridiculous. You spent billions of shillings as a country, taxpayers' money purchasing these machines. So all that has gone down the drain. So our agents who are meant to establish the registered voter is the one who is here to vote. They told them, you sit away from...
Any awoti ye oyo pani po no so opere omampani di pre ewo Uganda manum the day at the Joey Senyonyi and awote ne kan na no achi no ena opani po no so echire mu a otu franka ne den yam edomni nyina ehwe animu so no ebetumi edi abato no kunim wenya mfinhia no aduanan miensa 43 years ne den aden Robert Bobby Wine papa echire mu am wo hwa kwan ahodo a aban na fa so access ka bebre Ediafa biometric fidie no ho a ni nyina da ankwankwasi aga afen so ekwan ahodo mo fa so meto aba no abefo kwan so bibia tuma dwonkulize da na say omampani a wote abanwa so pese oya no chinchim wono monsa na abato no ono a eje no satana ekonwa no so biu
iranga bituze tubagamba nti mwambye abakamasi ali mitambo gyokulonda kuno wabula amaje gawambye okulonda mwena bana mawuli nkakasa kusawe eno mwakitegedde da nti ebyuma bibaleeta bya BVVK tebikola sente nyingi bilioni ezomu omusolo ezagenda okugula ebyo ebyuma nga bagambye ebyo bigenda okuyamba okuwala okubba obululu tebikola so abantu balonda manually naye ne wankwadde biri bwe bityo bana Uganda tubakonzera tongero bakunga okugenda okulonda ate babeerewo bakuma akalulu kabwe kubabo bennyini basobola kyekolera nange ne mukyala wange tugenda kulonda awo emagere ku Freedom Square iranga bituze tubagamba
ai endi obatiani Freedom Square aha let's say omufa hudie pam ewo Uganda man ene ho asem no na eno achi ena so ye hwe Uganda man no abato se betra electoral commission chairperson edema Uganda man no eye Justice Simon eye Baba Kama ono so akasa echiremu am biometric mfidie na enema ntumi nkonkan no enye ombo apaya na mmom se wudin atimi akọ abato nka tam kuto dia mama okama ba no watimi ato nto obi anka na akoma enfatri mi adom bewi abanum dia ma obia e wo manim.
The constitution says that the electoral commission shall maintain the national voters register. Okay? Secondly, when you go to the electoral laws spell out very clearly. One, the electoral commission shall maintain the register where all voters will be registered. Secondly, that we shall give the register to candidates. Thirdly, that we shall have a register for every constituency, or which we distribute to every polling station. So the register is the primary document. The mandatory use of biometrics is in a statutory instrument. And for us as lawyers, a statutory instrument cannot override an act of parliament. So an act of parliament has more power, has more authority than a statutory instrument. So now we are saying if the biometrics was supposed to be used mandatorily by way of this statutory instrument.
Any awoti ye ayo penny porno and wadaso ya ehwe abato so e Uganda embenim. The day a day. Justice Simon Babakama and a wate ne kai na eno achi en kwakra mu kra no. Ena de hye ne omoto santene ekwakoto aba e Uganda man mu bin so ejemre. Ene nsentwere fo twetwe nkoma ne bi mu kra akire mu anyem fat. Wo hwanye hye ahodo pa mpanifo aye e wa abato no ho na nyame ne mu nukure ni. Enkwaye o omampani wote abanwa so pese o chinchi omonsa na aba no. Otumi je afise papa yi opese wo pro wo Uganda akonwa no so wanyino the three winning up or penny pa what to me out some something she had 940 years a dear and then I watch it into her dream Abraba console gemre and central for cassette him saying fat a mebuna quatuaba and the one a quatuaba and much a mebuni muda in here na say twaba mo madia in fact asem we no e mo ayafi se mebuni pina entime kwankwa twaba e Uganda mining.
Well, the polling agents are below 30. All the voters seem to be above 40. Where are you young people? We are voting for your future. Come out calmly in peace and vote.
My whole anger towards this whole process is that they promised us a biometric thing and now they've taken us back to 1993 where we are ticking papers. Now we don't know. Are they planning to cheat? Do we trust them? How do you trust somebody who turns off the very method of voting? You tell us it's biometrics, which everybody is happy with, it's verified verifiable in real time, and then you switch off the internet. How are you going to tally these results? So we're doing our civic duty. We vote the way you would choose for us to vote, but honestly, we can't trust the process anymore. They'll decide whoever they want to be the leader, they will. Because now...
Where dear, say a cassia bedgy process na tuma. Na ya data mu we ya de hia no pemoto santene ekokoto aba ewo Uganda band mum we ya nyina we so na kase bo no ye mfansi na yanda ye ho na ye nkonkofa agopama so nse visa make se me wo fa se JC atena se ensema hodo a edi ahim ewo agopama so no ode mu nkyere mu nyina da eba bosom yen ewo kase bo no so na ansa na no tweme na me da me ho abasesia na menya bedu pe ene ade obetia ne se
Pressure, Mr. Kasante, Mr. Bade, Mr. Kasante, Asante, Mr. Kasante, watch your money, Mr. Kasante, and Borike!
Everybody's happy with. Then you switch off the internet. How are you? So we're doing our civic duty. We vote the way you would choose for us to vote, but honestly, we can't trust the process anymore.
One spring off. Now for one samra back. As I said, you're my dunkunim. Bono crama heady. My shall go. Mukato go.
Hello, my name is Emilia Probe. You're listening to DL Power Sport.
DL Power Sports on DLFM 106.9.
DL Power Sports. DL Power Sports. It went there. It jam dead down.
Me wa fasi Jesse atrase me kwa ne chie na me mana kwaba na yento adwumadi ne so Jesse
ya over
empom design
yankopon na dom ma hoden ho na wonso
ya da twede yampo yankopon ase o me ho ya meti apopa endra ka de ka medwiri wutire ho
na die si wo November December ma hu mi hu pa o
e ka de ka medwiri wutire ho wo hu se betumi ase ho
mi hu se betumi ase because say true life etimi se has there na mitimi se betumi ase
ya video of waji mi adi
enti etre mu ho ya padada me nsa nkonko ya bia na
ga wo de na yedwiri ho enwi ma bie o o me de na afu o se me wo wimpa me wi a metuma Ghana fo ho mitina fu pa mesina fro man kra enti enra se hu se de game ni koye no
no ade koye no ma hu se penalty se de obi a game
oh dabi ne ye pewe na ana meboa na bo no kra wo hwe 90 minutes na wo de ye ka no kre e ko sen utimi se ye bo Nigeria fo yi ana meboa ye bo Nigeria fo yi enti en ye sa na de oh
penalty de offer e obi a game
could be anybody's game nti se de Nigeria fo no on betwen about 3 and 4 no
on betwen no 4 no sa on bebo
on Egypt
on
betwen a Egypt de
eno ni asem
e be yan ko munya no kofie
the way a omoboasi afu ni de man she Egypt a asem
na osema ne de nani abere o
nani abere na wo hwe de wi no osi e sa wo Daniel Lies no ewunya na kobe pimpim no park ni
ono wa ya de but na koma no was too much professional footballer there sometimes at least pretty too much
it was a discipline what was fine see sha brand defense ma wo Balotelli no talent but
so say your
discipline is obosi
hwe Messi nom
obosi di mu ho no ba bi
yentene nka kura bi hwe Messi nom ne I mean Ronaldo nom mabompa oti omo ho so enti won hwe ne hu ye panasem but ni suban bi M1 Nigeria mine no kra senior Ebrentino kajagum na Ghana football.
All right, yamamu na amajo emfamra deal 106.9 so ene anwumre Brett madu se etimi na good emu nsem etimi edebra bia utie show no etimi ede afri bia okopie mu dia dia sports team ni nyina no etimi tamachi na mini show no etimi edebra saso no fa Kwadwo Sammy bi so no etimi so hanum se ono so tamachi a medi dwuma de etimi bi DJ Mariam ede ye be wuram o Facebook no bia so no etimanya videos any audios ni nyina so no etimi tiama bia no etimi akonka team me ametina mu so no medin no ede awuni Jesse Mike anaso betima frame Super K yen sha asem famfri MTN FA Cup games a etimi course so no the idea round of 32 ni nyina so no etimi aba wie ne say ene general start no esi eti after say round of 32 no etimi aba wie no say ene si koye games yetima abo no 94 ene home wins no 53 away wins no 41 ene goals a metima se no 258 no ko piem the idea home goal scored no 150 ene away goal scored no 106 ene 95 so no first half goals ene second half goals no 163 and no ko piem the other games decided in the 90th minute no there 79 and the games decided on penalties no so no 15 and a red card so etima piem wo MTN FA Cup no there 25 and a yellow card no 351 ko piem the other penalty awarded no 25 and ko piem the penalty scored no out of 25 no 21 and the penalty mix no and so ko piem there 4 and on goals etima piem after see about round of 32 MTN FA Cup no etima wie no and so mako 5 we say so no and starter etima piem wo MTN FA Cup after say ye etima wie round of 32 so no etimi ho no yem piem so no top scorers or more MTN FA Cup 2026 na ebonum dia say na city ko piem dia Abranti Fans Wisdom Jonas so no ade wetima say 5 goals or no so we see na kan so no edema RTU and Bernard Kofi Sai or no so ade we see on so wetima say 5 goals we see na kan so no edema Yape FC na Abranti Fans Osman Zakaria so no etima say 5 goals we see na kan edema FC Samatex na Abranti Fans Fuseni Zakaria so no ade we see na kan so no edema Tachima Liberty Youth wetima say 4 goals and Abranti Fans Kingsley so no ade wetima say 4 goals or no so we see na kan so no edema Team Fans Mediama we say so no any top scorers aye break bi da ma enan reference ko piem so no Emma African Cup o metima bon Morocco 2026 na ade ko piem the group stages na say groups no ade atima ba out na ko piem dia say in city Ghana yemma no metime ko piem so no group D na ko piem group D ne dia ade ye ne o ma Fans Cameroon Mali and Cape Verde and yakoko piem so no group D say Ghana betima qualify ma bia no atimi akon ko piem dia ade asa games we say no e betimi asase on the 17th May na ko piem so no 3rd April so na ma bia no atimi akon kan yem France ko piem so dia ade papa na say honorable papa e say Patrick Boama ono so no o member of parliament e ma Okankwe Central ade watimi din sempi so no atimi da to jo say so ko piem dia Ghana enche bia no ye betimi akọ World Cup so no atimi honom na nkofo pi kasa Brant France Edwin Nkatia ene Hosin Odoy na o si yentimi hiom na mom honorable friend say Patrick Boama so no watimi ba monti timi din sempi atimi to jo say 2 players we say no yetimi hiom ye pa say bia betimi aboama Ghana so no World Cup na enkonko ba say bia ye konya akọ bobi keke no Brant France Edwin Nkatia ene Hosin Odoy na ade yetimi hiom ye pa say bia e betimi abo we say so no honorable member e de mo Kankwe Central so no ade atudwa ye break bi da mo enan reference nko piem e wo House of Folk ada wo chena so no ade omni Dream Service betimi abo game e wo Accra e wo koko piem dia Lagos Sports Stadium no ko piem no omo Abrantie Fans Kevin Osasi be no ade wo chena ontim bobi na bona ontim bobi no enye se bia wetima pra na mom ade a cars a wetima accumulate no eno na ya ade a entimi mmoa ma Abrantie Fans Kevin Osasi be so no eda wo chena ontimi nyina mu nsi akan so no entimi mfa ma House of Folk so no etimi ho nom se ko piem so dia se ene transfer no so city ade ene etimi ball 11:59 PM pepepa na ade a transfer window no omutimi bia no ade ni nyina so etima ba wie ntiko piem ewa Diana Stars so na maso ya dia ade omatima confirm say Brant Fans Samuel Osekufo anu wesina kan so de man nation service no omatima complete na on so na ade oba besi akan ade matima Fans Diana Stars ko piem odoma ade a Brant Fans Samuel Osekufo no ade on so na ade wetima signing deal no ama bia na tima konkan say de we ya Diana Stars player hwese bia no ebetimi akonkan yem France ko piem so no e won say from de ade a former crobia Kumasa Sante Kotoko mu player and a former Mediama former Posity and a former Bechem United a Brant Fans Francis and the Commissioner ade etime confirm the amount na nwumre say Brant no ade wetima join team Fans Young Apostles akwa hwese second round of the season so no bibia so betima koye edama team Fans Young Apostles so no e wo Francis and the Commissioner ade officially no wetima join Young Apostles akwa boama bia no etima konkan so etimi da mo yemfa the last story no entimi mfamra e wo fie mu nsam ne say entimi story so na say ene sitie ukoko piem so no e wo local blaster ne nation service no ade center back Fans Razak Simpson so dia say na sitie Abranti wetima bu Ghana Premier League wetima bo ache ye papa ne mode mo so no ade ye konkan to the sense wetima nya call up class no e da kwa kopien blaster proper no so bo abamo bia so no etima konkan yen confirm mfa ma o say na coming days so utimi say Abranti utimi te say Abranti no akwa kopien so filan akwa gosina kan ho no ma e mane nyongon akso so ye de ho no ma ade no ebe 80% enche bia no Abranti Fans Razak Simpson no obetima akwa kopien filan akwa gosina kan so ho no ama bia no etima konka yentimi nyina Razak Simpson semi so de timi fa local tibit nya no emra wie
Lumba in super natural mineral water. Get a grip with that silver break. Lumba in super natural mineral water. Lumba in super natural mineral water. Get a grip with that silver break. Lumba in super natural mineral water. Get a grip with that silver break.
Hello, my name is Emilia Probe. You're listening to DL Power Sports.
DL Power Sports. DL Power Sports. Emwade. Ejawo. Dead.
All right, Yentimin Twas on the Fanco phone closing seminar, Intimin Twas on Farm Mouth, it would dear 106.9 megahertz. So, and then you made a say in a city here, Oko PML African Cup of Nations now, idea Nura and a semi final games in Unino, 18 Burry and a say and a games in AC Koya, idea Egypt 40 minutes now say, Emma my fences Senegal to Miko Choma Canabaqua, or Mountain in Nigeria, and the Morocco game no, 18 Burry and an idea 0 minimum or my job, Summer Joshua, 18 Michelle, so then on my fence in Morocco, 18 Michelle 4, Emma Nigeria, so 18 Michelle Canimi, no so 18 Honum, to West so any semi final games are and rounds on 18 course, so African Cup of Nations are or more born Morocco, mine to copy on my fences Senegal and on my fence in Morocco, and a copy of Fana Samuel Biano, at my Concanera gamer, not tension, do don't night me was a pan or my fence in Nigeria, or many Morocco game now, 18 course on the game in Timber, and Nadia Morocco mine at my set 4, among by man Nigeria, so at my set Canimian on penalties, so and a coach fence Eric Chili, so Yebusan said, game no crampono, oh, who is saying, San and Rano, AC acquire ni future cramp or Nigeria team no, at the saying, after so it may lose or met my pamano, and I said, or mom pamano, Yentian Sama and Rapapano, it made a tuja.
That's my future. Now I don't know. My future. I know something. I'm the coach of Nigeria. And maybe 2 days, a president would tell me, it's finished for you, or maybe you have to fetch it. So I don't know. Now I'll try to.
All right, we say and in summer papa, a friend is Eric Chili, so no, at me to Jeff and Gamer, 18 a course, Yamanan, one ma, and Yabusan is a inti say Afcon was the berry ya, or be pesa or betwaso, and a man Nigeria mine, and answer or be pesa or beko, Yentian some and Russell, with me can found.
Like I said during the press conference, I said, I'm a fan of the Super Eagles team, the national team during many years. So, this job is very important to me. But I'm not the boss. I just try to do my job.
And Russell and some of our pair fans Eric Chili so at me to after say no Morocco mine 8 masham on penalties aqua PM or finance and Yamanan Swanoma and yet to ben a brand fence Adumola Lukman or Sinakan at the moment fence in Nigeria and we say game no crown pun who is saying sign a simi 8 koya or man to me anya victory or sa game Yenti and some and Adumola Lukman 8 tuja.
Very painful to obviously lose. I think we played very well. The back four was amazing. I'm proud of the team. The manager came down and said he's proud of the team. The board members came down and said they're proud of the team. So it's just really painful that we lost on penalties. Penalties is all about luck. It's a lottery, and today we didn't.
All right, we say and in Raso and Sama a branch fence Adumola Lukman so no etime edo after that no and ye twemben the winning team Morocco so national team coach your friends say Walid and ye busa say na Walid what my win is game we see akako PML finals so enti no and some crampo and wa ubetimi aka kire wiase nyina and no mo so omutimi support o my friends say Morocco no okoko PM so no ewo dressing room no ye nhwe nra nkoma on players no enye nigi a enra so omutimi giye ewo my friends say Morocco mo dressing room.
Bravo les gars, bravo. Vous avez tout donné. Vous avez fait plier le Nigeria ici, chez nous. C'était un combat et vous l'avez gagné avec le cœur. Mais écoutez-moi bien. Dimanche c'est Sénégal, la finale. DL Power Sports.
we say so no any Nigeria nura Morocco so no omo coach and players no no mutimiji our dressing room after say nura omo timanya victory over Oman fans in Nigeria so no etimo ho no yem from Senko PM e won seven from the Sena City here a Women African Cup of Nations so no 2026 na ade betimi akoso e Oman fans in Morocco on the 17th March to 3rd April so no and a games so no betimi abaso ade a man AFCON no say e betimi abaso ko PM dia say e na ade groups no esi eteko PM dia group A no e Oman fans in Morocco and omo host nations Oman fans in Nigeria and Senegal and omo ho no ma eno so no ye break bi da man ko PM group B na say in a city here Oman fans South Africa Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, and Tanzania, and a group C, so no, say in a city here, or my friends in Nigeria, Zambia, Egypt, and a Malawi, or more, and a group C, and a group D, and a Honum, and a Ghana, man, so no, yet me or PM, they say in a city here, and my friends at Ghana, Cameroon, Mali, and a Cape or Mono Honum, so to me complete group D, and my piano, etimico, kind, no PM dia on the 17th March, Echo on the 3rd April, no, and on the side man of Conosono, or meeting that shas my piano, etimaconca, DJ Mariam, so no, would him back watchers near Timadi Common, and from player IFNC Alessandro Garnacho, so on Cacraso dia, say in a city, PM or the English Premier League, Nimudia, a branch offense Alessandro Garnacho, no, say in a city, so player, Obo EP or Nubia, what my bum as a substitute, and I say, yeah, Boba, yent man financial, yeah, what bar, what my shell mogosa, a branch of both the EPL no, and an EFL Cup, and an FA Cup, Nino, a branch offense Alessandro Garnacho, no, Obian Jimmy Fanon compare in terms of say, as a substitute player, about shell mogos, no, Nina, as I branch and what my shell goes, no, Macomako Fifer, ye break it bidamo, and then you friends and go PM, L1 7 from the Senate City, Oko PM, L West Ham United, so Maso Edia, at the West Ham United, West Ham United, and the only battle for relegation ye pa, and now you may almost send him confirm from Obibia say, a papa to me fence, Paco Jimenez, no, or met my confirm, so on a young new manager, or her sad dear, Team Fence West Ham United, so or met my free relegation, or maybe asono, Etima Conca, intimate fair last story, no, intimate runners, intimate sorry, so dear, a Senate City, Oko PM, or France Manum dia, or Mutim Air Fence, Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain ashase omo show interest e o Chelsea o ma brand fence Enzo Fernandez mu after say papa fence Enzo Maresca timi koye no omo say brand fence Enzo Fernandez na say na ni ntimi nshada NGB asa na team fence Paris Saint-Germain so mba player ho a asa na akwakwa ese ball asu ja no asa ebi o ma say ebi no wani mra so no no mo timi diskapudo etima be fa no di nakọ ukoko piem di brand fence Neymar sa obekọ onko na omo diskakese etimi ko fa no enti Enzo Fernandez de na ashase kakra ka so obekọ onko no wanhwe ye na team fence Paris Saint-Germain so no omotimi diskapudio so no etimi akwakofa brand fence Enzo Fernandez sama bia no etimi asase ya etimi akoyi e de amamade a omotima show interest in the say in the coming days so no ometima sign a brand fence Enzo Fernandez anaso omotimi sign a brand fence Enzo Fernandez ade a eda ochena anaso ochena no pa no ebra morning show team no ometima tena so no ade ometimi all the latest update bia so a etima PM so no e wa gudie mu nsem na so etima baba so medin no e de awuni Jesse market ma mfansi anum say na minja mu mfa ma ofasame bi e wo studio A.
Right, medas me wofa se Jesse na ye basesia transaction me ba na ye din komo bi why.
Okay.
Right, enti me wofa se Jesse na moten nkano na odaso ofie ba be din komo akra bi na ya soro so na we se birthday bi kemo
birthday bi on ti e be
enti bo modern tifri honom tifri na yem preparatory
my preparatory honom happy glorious birthday and confirm sister Esther the CEO of Flowered Bakery, the CEO at the Flowered Bakery. Nyankopon entimi nhra no entimi emmɔ no ho ban ontimi emma ne nyini nche e wo honom na ade a ontimi mbie bi apono bia na etimasi e na kwam no 2026 no ontimi mbie be ne nyina so entimi emfama no ontimi nyini entimi mija 106.9 megahertz eso etimi honom we say no every Belinda ene na kwadwo ho ene omse emfama sister Esther ade omse omutimi edo yi pa so etimi ho.
Right, enti yemfa birthday ni sina woni mse Nyankopon ya doma sede yeni mu no yoga kopie mu e wo krom pap edin ne ye den krom pap krom den pap e ho ne boss wo ɛhɔ de pa me na me ka kyerɛ ɛhɔ de krompa and I want to say ɛwɔ tema community 8 and 9 junction
yes
community 8 and 9 junction ɛwɔ tema ɛhɔ bɛ de pa ne nyina ne say ɛyɛ dear passport ɛkɔ akɔfa live commentary ɛwɔ Sunday yɛ ba yɛkɔsi day enumere nonson pɛ Morocco.
Yeah, team no.
Yes. They say they o ma win by say me no machi bio.
Oh sir. They say Senegal.
Yeah.
Senegal.
Yes.
Oh sir.
Senegal be sure.
What now can host and win asemo.
Yeah, but me na be can host and win. But the question we say me person Nigeria for nye team say more qualify. Mo je cap na be high.
Adentia.
Nigeria ne Ghana, that woni mo ana. Nigeria mine ne Ghana. Opening na se kura moko mo nim kura mpo bia no mo twa yenya bini ti Nigeria de ma no nkokura
se de omo kwa na si
omo ntumi nko enti no de do ne de Senegal no wo tim na so compata be ye den se Morocco betumi ahye wo mo
ba won se Morocco won se na wo ka chrome pipe asem no won se na fence o my fence Morocco omo ko finance acha ye pa 22 years ni yes 22 years ni yes and Senegal so omo ji bi nshara nche bi asa into on person omo san ji bi and Morocco yes and Morocco so person do omo 22 years now omo tima ko yes on person break it down sa case na den and omo so yes and it's all person unya ni nyina update ya na utimi nya fat and figures e wo sa game we say ma ni nyina e chrome pap
say we share chrome pap
we share chrome pap
chrome den
pap
chrome pap
yes
tema community 8 and 9 junction
ma
me na me ka kire
yes and this what
yes de papa na woni say frames condom
yes
framed condoms
oh sir
and na wonom eso yes ne yes our headline sponsor obamba ye ne de live commentary no
o se den
ye friend flames condoms flames condoms na sa condoms no in fact e badwuma a long lasting ye besrew
uchirema
wakudem wo mpam kura nsani a
edi ma ne kon kan wenya fi na kwa toto ndondro bia nya so benya flames condom nya flames condom ya no
ano ye friend is patupa emprepretire no what you say so flames condom no e badwuma pam na no kwasem say obi ye friend say e stimulation Remember greater stimulation say wa ba say yes atenka papa na wuya no
yes
that means say be ma no utumi say feed adwuma na nka mere bi atwam adechia na obe ya som na no ni nyina to obetwa ni nyina ye frames condoms no pe betumi dia prepare bibia todin
yes and of unu ade soronko a e wo flames condom un say mba ni mo ho no mo libido no wo fom enisa wo ye be ma na say wo ne oba bi say kwa kodi nhemu a wo dey use flames condom ni
say na nsen wo dia dance bi tell me kai pa okay kire me say
na koso die pa
me wo hada Jesse friend say kira frame condom no ba come as na me pa abaye bia yakopon ne do me pa nyanya me pa na me say ka frame condoms a enkan me guase ya to me nyini enti sa stimulation ne yeah ma unsenka
yes and I won't say one thing is say emema bi ho no ma unse okoba ko mienu miensa ofa ne hwena no ntutu ode no akwasu akra bebe ne say wunya flames condom a ema to twa
wonim jatana we no sa na tie unsaka bia ese e ka bibi e frame a
osa what ase eja
enti eja di akire enti unsaka dia empam die se wutu je na bojamu e ma unsanka bi na ye wo memia pia ye wo pharmacy bi a wo kwa ne die ebu ho first one no e top up pharmacy
eno we
e wo nkrabo premantem ha ya ene memia hodo na ye wo top up pharmacy ye wo Ecus pharmacy ene ye wo house of drugs pharmacy ho no mu nyina buso na ene wachi no abi bia wo man Ghana mu a eye pharmacy bia no wo kwa wo de ka kira mo se open flames condoms wo se be ka bi ana se drugstores ahodo wa Ghana number bia no eye frame condom no wo se be ka bi na de ba akone se winya boy mra ne se frame condom na just say turn up the heat
jedam
framed condoms turn up the heat ya ne yakro no it's Sunday a base after say bibia to din na nimre no so abone de live commentary live on DLFM 106.9
yes you bet turn up the heat no e chrome pap
me ka kire ye pagya radio no akọ chrome pap e watema community 8 and 9 junction ne akọ prepare che ne mpenifo so mbe che condom ne bi ene ne ma pi wo dwumade na se ne ma pi ubenya bibi che say wani baje pa enti enyi hu mfrim
give away nyina wo hono
I'm telling you ya ba che niam abebere na wo live commentary na se enti wo de bra
e wo sa ba na hu se sa combination
se ya nye wo ka pre
bi
sika bia ni no get fee enti ya besra wo
ne ya san mount flames condom
asa ye be mount giant screen kesiye DSTV ye be mount giant screen kesiye bo ho a wo ba ho no ma senior match le nipa no hu no one on one tesa I said wo gina park ni so bie edem se boja na wa hwe ni free wanya bibia nom apra prechira kofie ne asan mount ne maka ho na de hia ne se won sa beka den frame condom na wa turn up the heat yani yakron yani yakron yambo Sunday Mushaye
Enko preparatory yes and we do flames condom no na wasan bawrum chrome pap
champion
na wasan do green bottles of Avaro and FIFA na say we dey see tables
me tia see wo e de chrome pap my friend yakasa in fact manager ho pa wo kwa nnuane a wo pa bia won saka enam bia pa bia bia we anom die bia all types of drinks
e honom ni enyo ofu insan bia na yenom no honom
in fact manager pa zigide nyame nkwankwa ma bio me na mka kire
zigide
Doka kire me senjira na me ko ye pa na me hu frame condom djuma bi o mu die no mo ne eye chrome pap kabo mu no nyame nkwa akama mafie
sa onse ozigi na o sesa ino mpe obade o hu flames condom na se ama
e de na won pe
o se na condom sem na on se da mpe sa
but o hu we no o mu se da soronko wati ase e de be sere mo enkokoto condom na yade aba
yes
we kura sa so for no bo hu dawuro wa so da me me de to me ho so mo wa fa me ye ho adwuma yade aba enkoti yade bi nsra e bi na ho kafo ko ba bi to kwa bi a won se da nyini ni sa won nyini ni a kofa frame condom ni fa bo ho ban na turn up the heat na pa prechire ma ye nko
kama
enya no ano no enya no ano
no adwuma ni nyina den asi
enya fe no be ye yi bia eno ano no ye wie enti mu sha ye Sunday e wo chrome pap at 7 p.m. ye no mu ni camera di kan bra e bo 5 de ko ni nyina de be tena se twen yen because ye tim no be di kan ko prechire ansa bibia don so no cry den apo ne ma live update ni nyina be sans so live on DLFM 106.9 enye no
eno ano no enti heat no ye tene ni okrum bibia be den e be konkan
right
wo fa woni se nkrofo tie show yi pa eno a meet drew fie de ana call si ba bia na call so ni si e free e ba no of anya ize kra san nkrofo monetize show ni pa enti ma me fa ncha so nko emfa ma akosia danwell ewo dansuman Sahara and Abigail nso ewo Bauleshi yes Bauleshi BBC Church no so eden wotimi e hodom and akoko piem so awa half go so yes half go so and nso Aluku J so show no show no monitor den pa and kasapin so no agede Manchester United so ma me fan cha so nko ema no enanyumre
right me das me won fast jersey and wote ne nkanti Sunday yenhia e wotema community 8 and 9 giants ni nyina ye chrome pop ye Dear Power Sports live commentary versus a year between Morocco and Senegal AFCON finals no yem famre ba mount giant screen na wo ba wan kaza bo say yes wugina park ni sibi na messages ni me ba me tin flow na me so so am ana ne ko nsi ko dwakrom de ba na so hwe live no se keep it up in fact mo bo adwumaden yen se da se na ya Eden o se God bless Daddy Lumba o da se pam na Kofi Parliament de ba na o se price control must be a law in Ghana because some of traders are so wicked pam o hwe live edi free akuna bobi kuma apa na mo fati comfort mati mo fa se no se wo fa Kwadwo Sammy be in fact oda yas na Ghana so da yas pa na adwumaden a ye nyina ye bo o se Ghana when are we going to do the needful edu ba bia na ma ha adwen enche kese man koma zigbi and afin so DLFM Callers Association members ni nyina Obed Asamoah de ba no se taxi driver ni otie the free tama Newtown no so wo chan yampa na adwumaden a ye bo da yas pa no hwe live the free the taxi nim no wotie ya in fact nani agepam na ncha kese nkoma brother Dennis Efrin so abrakwa popularly known as Berma Kamako okay o cheche mu nyina na ana ne konsu Kwadwo krom sem o mampeni John Dramani Mahama den oh Eddie Mofasi Hansin they say in fact o manya adwene adwumade a yebo hwe live the free dansoman atomic hotel me that say na slow pen Eddie about say ba wasaba GH o hwe live the free tema community 2 BBC Samson Elizabeth me wafasi sweet Elizabeth o se nche akese nkoma bravo Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy bi na adwumade a woni utim ebo o hwe live the free Lebanon zone 4 medamo nyina se ne mrei na me so a DJ Omalion betena se free sem na kopim no ndo nwom no de mamo back to back kase nim echiredin eno achi dwumade aka aka nyina so ebeto aso enche akese nkoma Mr Ofolu incoming MPP constituency chairman Etema Adenta if it's a dental container na wotie chairman enimre menya ntie se wutie nyame nhyira opi na dwumaden a wo body so made hia wonum ewa dental so enche kese nkoma incoming MPP constituency chairman etema adenta ne den at the Mr. Ofoliata bosike na enimre meche ya sasma DJ Omalion edi dwumadi ahodo aka no atwade di ne ye awoso edi amejesu obi onu ye wofa Nhyiraba Kwadwo Sammy B Makrao.
Oh la la.